Thank you, Monsieur, but I've had all the fish I could eat this week. Some nice kingfisher generously gifted me an enormous catfish. Needless to say, I'm stuffed.
See, he's holding an egg in his one arm. I suppose we'll try something else. There's a group of angry people outside. There's a group of angry, bloodthirsty rebels outside who wish to tear you limb from limb, so let's go see them. Come with me, and I might just be able to get you to safety.
Yeah, that's an egg.
You thief. Very... Oh wait, that's yours.
Very funny, Monsieur. But I know that there's no possible way that my own citizens could hate me. Perhaps you, Monsieurs, would like to visit to the concierge.
This is the reason people hate you. That won't be necessary, beloved citizen king.
I think we need to try a different tactic, Falky.
Hit him, Sparrows.
The bats!
There's a try.
Well, why didn't you say so? I love trials. Oh, am I needed to give a testimony? Please say so.
As a matter of fact, Your Majesty, yes, I think you will need to give a testimony, so all we had to do is tell him the truth.
Oh, goody, goody, goody. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go!
Huh. That worked so easily.
Wow, we could have done that from the start. Did anyone spot us?
I don't think so. It's still early. The crowds are only just starting to form. You know, the waking up, getting the coffee, getting their pitchforks out.
Lighting shit on fire.
You know, they gotta collect these things before they form into a mob.
That is true.
People never think about the logistics of all of this. With any luck, we can get this trial over with before anyone realizes what's going on.
You!
Treason!
Uh-oh.
Trees.
You treasonous scumbags! You actually captured the king! Captured? Clearly a joke, Your Majesty. Very subtle. I like it. So it's true, you do intend to hold a trial. Your actions are utterly despicable. You're all on the same level as the filthy rebel dissenters.
Do you intend to stop us, Inspector?
On any other day I would. You're rotten lawbreakers through and through. I want nothing more than to see you tried and punished for your traitorous stances. But I owe a debt. To you, Falcon, and to Monsieur Cocorico.
So you'll let us pass?
I have ordered for a dozen National Guards to set up a perimeter around the entrance of the Palais de Justice. The rebels will inevitably catch word that the king is here. They will try to storm the building, and when they do, we will be ready to hold them off.
That's amazing. Thank you, Inspector. Pat, pat.
Go on, before I change my mind.
Remember, Inspector, when you were drunk and you said I love you?
Alright, settle down. Everyone, settle down. Should I be standing here? Am I in the right place? Where you are is perfect, Your Majesty. Now, is everyone here?
J.J. Falcon present. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Severin Cocorico present. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Oh, this'll be good. I wonder who's on trial. Are the jury all here? Yeah. Everyone seems to be in order. The court is now in session for the trial of King Louis Philippe. That's me!
Wait a second.
Wait, what? Calm down, Your Majesty. We're simply prosecuting you for a short list of 32 crimes against the French people. What is this madness? Did you set me up for this?
Well, yes and no.
It was either
Wait.
that or breaking your legs. Which do you prefer?
I mean, Sparrowson still has the bat.
Yeah, I do, boss.
Yeah, just him in the back. Yeah, I do, boss. Hey.
Tap, 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 tap.
Tapping against the wall. I'm ready. Where are your defense, your majesty? So,
I'm confused.
I don't understand.
The process is simple. I'll state a charge that is being leveled at you and present my evidence for the charge. You and your defense will then have the opportunity to present their own counter evidence. I'm even more confused.
He made it worse. Just let us do the talking, your majesty. We're doing this for your own good.
Wouldn't want you to end up like Golden Louis XVI now, would we? Let us proceed. Prosecution, present the first charge. King Louis Philippe, you are being charged with neglecting the lower classes of the nation. Your continued support of Goizat's outdated policies have resulted in an ever-growing wage gap. Poverty is rampant. Animals are forced to turn to begging, thievery, burglary just to survive. How do you justify this vile attitude? Oh goodness, you're going straight for the jugular, aren't you? I'm a good person. I don't hate poor people. I feel mild contempt for them, certainly, but don't we all? No, we do not.
I feel a mild contempt for them.
Don't we all?
JJ just, sits down.
It's like, I have nothing to say, please continue.
You win.
You win. Goodbye. Let me just go let the rebels in.
Open the doors. Please allow me to do the talking, your majesty.
But I like talking.
What he meant by a mild contempt was mild love.
Mild competition. Competition!
He feels competitive with the poor.
Yeah, that's why it passes so many laws.
I mean, mild compassion.
Yeah, that one! Compassion, that's better, yeah.
Seven, the king is far kinder to poor people than the general populace have been led to believe. Some would even describe him as a generous philanthropist.
Who would describe him as a generous philanthropist?
People, places, things.
There's at least one person in this country who would describe him as a generous philanthropist.
Some, senile old woman. Doesn't know anything. Someone, a person.
You're gonna have to do better than that. Show me an example, just one example of the king being generous to a poor person. You mean that one?
That one? I would like to present this story. It is the account of a person who was a sick and starving baker. One day, this baker was approached by the king. Did the king offer the baker money? No, he did not. He kind of just shoved it back in his pocket. He offered something far better. He offered the baker financial advice.
It's true. I did do that.
Oh, so on this account it'd be feed, if you give him a fish, you feed him for a day, and teach him how to fish, feed him for a lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
Where is that baker now? He runs a successful business that can pull 40 francs for a single client transaction. Honest, this is true.
Amazing. And the ex-beggar attributes the king for his radical transformation?
Well, he didn't say so directly, but it was implied.
Very subtly, kind of.
Very subtly, I like it.
Interesting. Would you mind telling us the name of this person?
Renard Volpes? He's a man named Renard Volpes.
Oh, Renard Volpes, the trickster and con artist who runs that deplorable private investigation service.
You're familiar with him? I love the man.
Of course, that fox has been meddling with trials and disturbing investigations for years. If this is the caliber of person that's produced by the king's financial advice, then we should all be deeply concerned. Oh dear.
Well, that could have been better.
Outside the Palace Royal, protesters charge at the building's gates, effortlessly overcoming the royal guards. Looters take the opportunity to overrun and ransack the building.
What on earth is that accursed king? Perio!
No sign of him, ma'am. Rumor is that he's gone or fled the building. Same as goes it.
God damn it. The Prime Minister and the King both fled before we even started our assault. How are we supposed to have a rebellion if we can't even assault anything? How is that even possible? My name is Wilma. I found someone who may be of use.
Oh dear.
A royal guard? Nice fine, Fontaine. Speak, duck. Tell us where the king is.
Ah, you think me a common turncoat. I would have you know that I'm the mighty Officer Beck. I would sooner die than betray my country.
Well, if you don't become a turncoat now, your coat's going to turn red. Okay?
The Palace to Justice! A couple of lawyers came and took him to the Palace to Justice!
That was easy. Pio, Fontaine, shoot him anyway.
Shoot him anyway, and then let's leave.
Gather the crowd. We're marching on the Palais de Justice.
What are we up to? Charge 12? Please continue, prosecutor.
Holy shit. This is what happened while we were gone?
Very well. King Louis Philippe, you stand accused of crushing small businesses in favor of supporting wealthier industry giants. Such a nepotic attitude only serves to discourage people from forming their own enterprises.
God, this is like hitting home for America. I disagree. A self-made businessman, the king has constantly shown his support for all businesses, big and small.
Another ludicrous assertion from the defense. Prove me wrong, JJ. When has the king ever shown support for a grassroots business?
The Britannia coin.
I guess
It'd either be the...
it's
yeah,
either the coin or that one.
I think it's the coin.
Coin?
Yeah.
But that's a I don't know. It was wrong.
Ah, fuck. This shows a rising business, sort of. Shut up.
It sounds like you're reaching.
Shut the fuck up. Fuck. I've saved your goddamn life. Shut the fuck up. I suppose I am. I must concede. I lose. We're done. Bye. I haven't come across any evidence that the king supports the small industries of France. No, we do. Let us try. No.
Look what you did. Look what you did.
They can be serious.
You know what?
Save scum.
I can't even save scum. We've got to do that whole fucking thing from the beginning.
Shh. It's fine. No jump cuts and stuff. I would like to present this story. It is an account of a fisherman.
Angler.
He doesn't like being called fisherman. He believes it's racist. Sorry, angler, who recently caught an enormous catfish from the sea. Some say the fish was as large as 2 meters. Upon catching the fish, the king congratulated the man and offered him compensation for his efforts.
Compensation for his efforts? You mean he bought the fish? Technically not, but I'm just,
Why you gotta diminish everything I do?
You're making this hard, Severin.
Severin, I don't do that to you when you're talking, huh? So many words, I guess, yes, maybe. Shh.
Well, putting aside how weak an example that is of a man supporting local businesses, I see a much more pressing issue. There is no way that a fisherman caught a 2-meter catfish from the sea.
But if he had to kill a baby, like say a box of high-end chocolates.
Ludicrous. Nobody would be stupid enough to use chocolates as fishing bait.
You guys can't be serious.
But he did use chocolate as fishing bait.
Outside the doors of the Tribunal de Grande, Inspector Valerti watches the ever-growing crowd of protesters. The National Guard poise their bayonets, keeping the angry mob at bay. Disgusting rabble, the lot of 'em! No, it looks like the guards are letting someone through. An emissary of the rebels, or perhaps one who considers themselves the leader.
I'm going to take out your other eye if you don't let me fucking pass.
Whoa!
Are you the officer in charge of this barricade?
I am.
I came to talk to you directly. I feel we can settle this maturely. No violence, no casualties.
Except for you, if you don't let me through.
I'll cut you.
Wouldn't that be marvelous?
It would indeed. We only have one demand. That is, that you stand aside and let me escort the king out of the building. Grant me that, and I will order the crowd to disperse.
I don't know if this is your first revolution, mademoiselle, but it certainly isn't mine. If your protesters want the king, then they will have to get past the line of National Guards. And I don't think your people have the skill, equipment, or raw numbers to accomplish such a feat.
Huh, you would be mistaken. There's a lot of people that hate him, like a lot.
This is just the first wave.
Haven't you heard about how the ninjas took out the samurais? They were just farmers.
I believe we're up to the last charge, are we not?
Correct. Charge 32.
Holy shit.
King Louis and Philippe, you are accused of being an imbecile. You are mentally unfit to run this country. No need to get personal.
It isn't a crime to be an idiot, Severin.
Thankfully. If it were, we would all be doing hard time right now. He's right, though. Illegal, no, but it does raise the question of why we are giving an idiot so much power. Let's not follow the example of Great Britain, who let the mad King George III rule for decades past his prime.
Well, I mean, isn't it just because they're, like, related to each other? They're like descendants, that's the only reason they're king. Guys didn't really make a test or anything.
The only test is, are you related to this person? If yes, you can be a king!
That's the answer. King Louis Philippe is neither mad nor stupid. He is an intelligent and competent individual. I just imagine him be like, I am?
I'll have you know that I'm only competent on prune days.
You are not helping!
I like you. Your Majesty, shut the fuck up. You're making this so hard. Cocorico's right over there. He's watching. Please.